Hello and welcome. Architect 611 here. This recording was split in two, so let's jump right in. So, commercial, how do we want to arrange that? High density commercial. We'll put it along these thoroughfares, but we want it to have easy highway access. They can get off the highway here, but this is yeah. They'll just have to get on and off here and drive down this way, and then we could put a ton of commercial here. We'll definitely leave this as residential, this little street in here. And then commercial can start right here. That will get us started. But we're going to need industrial. And I'm not placing any industrial down on this island. And I don't want to place any more here with that traffic issue we just had. Especially as they grow. Or upgrade. And grow. I was thinking about getting oil up here. But we're also gonna need another place for just generic industrial. So let's pick a place to put it. That's a really good question. I haven't thought this through before the episode. And we want them spread out. Like, if we could put one down here, it could then deliver goods coming in this way into the island. Well, this one delivers them this way. I like that thinking so far. We have another perfect peninsula to put some polluting places too. A similar one to this. We could put another garbage plant down over here. Gives us that highway as a buffer. And then we could throw industrial in right here. Have a little triangular industrial park. But I do have plans to come down into this square. Come down over here. But having a bunch of industrial here, I don't think it can get that big. Let's look at this. And they don't even give you, they give you office space. That's the version of high density industrial. I was willing to have that on the island, actually. But it could really hurt traffic. That's what I'm worried about. And I'm not sure if it would either. We could put office space in here, too. I think we'll leave that decision for later, if we need commercial or industrial more. But could we put offices in here then? I still think we do need a place for normal industrial though. With the education, you have to have both, because office space wants more educated workers than this one. But this one makes goods. So you can't just have all offices, because then your commercial zones won't have enough goods. That's why we also have to have some uneducated people. Should we put a little industrial zone in here? I think we will. We need a way for them to get off, and then what will they get on to? 4-lane, or should we just stick to 2? I think let's do a 4-lane road here. It could cover industrial on this side, and then whatever we put on the other side. We're going to need room for entrances and exits, though. Do I want to just unlock this tile? It's coming in the future. I've decided we are going to unlock these 9 tiles directly around our starting spot. Like, yeah, it's vanilla. We have the freedom to go up here and here, but it's just such a waste of space. So much water. We already have a bunch of water on these tiles as is. We're just going to do the classic 9 tiles around our starting square. And my plan is to fill up the island. So let's unlock this one for 11,000. That does max us out, but we're fine. This will be the next square we expand into, and now that we have this one unlocked, we can expand down farther whenever we'd like to. There's plenty of good highway access down here, and we even get into some train access. Okay. Now that gives us more freedom. And how big do we want this to be? It's a triangle, not a big square like that. I think we'll just have it connect up about right here. I'm gonna make this perfectly straight. Like that. And then to the highways. Oh, I'm on the straight tool. That's it. And what happened there? Still on the tool. I got distracted by the demolition thing. That's what I'm looking for. Alright, and now we need to be able to get off the highway. So we could put something right here. We're gonna go underground. It does cost more money. It's not the most financially effective thing to do, but I think it looks nicer. And we have plenty of money. I mean, I say that now, but 200k can go so fast as we get to the later part of the game. Space already occupied. I think I came up too close. There we go. All right. Both ways have access on. I'm thinking about whether to play the game or not, and that's the reason we have it paused. Gotta get this industrial built, and then we're good to go. Grids? Or, yeah, grids. Has to be grids. I mean, it doesn't have to, but we're going with efficiency on this one. Why is that overlap? Did this one? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I think it did. See, that's just gonna give me 7, I guess. Well, that gives me the full amount because this road is wider. I think that's why. I still don't fully understand it though. But that should work, yep. I can't get it to land right on the line. because this thing's messing with me, and I think there's a way to turn that off. It's in the snapping tool angle. I don't know if that actually did it, but it helped. I usually appreciate the snapping, but sometimes it's not helpful. And look at that. We have our little, kind of looks like a tree, a diagram of a tree. But we're going to need better access. We can't have everyone on this road here. So let's give these two roads access here. We may want to turn these into one-ways. These ones going in this direction at some point. I'm thinking if we want to connect these up. I say no, just make them turn around and come back here. This might need to be a better road, maybe a 4-lane road. Something we can change in the future, but it'll knock down buildings. Do we want to just do that right now? I think so. Yep, I like it. So now we have space to put down industrial. Do we want it right when they get off the freeway? Probably not. So let's start. Actually, we're going to need power too. For power, let's start it here. I'm hoping that works. Let's make sure it does. And then power over here was also going to be an issue. Unless they can connect right here. I don't know, maybe here? Let's speed up the game. Get these people to move in. We've got demand. Where are you? There they are. We're making plenty of money. Water, of course. Power, but no water. We could start this power grid right here. If we want to keep it 90, I like that. I guess that's 180 actually, not 90. Or do we want it to line up with these streets? I like that better. Does that give everyone here water? I think it should. But we're gonna need something down here. We don't have to build on this side of the street though yet. So that should do water over here, but we need it on this side of the island too. Could start it right here. 440, that's the magic number. And then bring it all the way up here. We'll need one more about here. Then these can be extended. Perfect. Everyone's got water. Not everyone's got trash. That still is an issue. We're still emptying these. It's gonna take a while. What was this? There's a graveyard here. Oh, deceased stored, 0. We can move it now. We have one there. We need one over on the island, though. What if we put it down here? That deletes a bunch of buildings, and we can't put it there. But we're gonna need multiple on the island. I think we're just gonna have to delete buildings. I hope it doesn't mess with traffic either. What if we put it over here? Does it fit anywhere? Slope too steep as well. All right. Here you go. And then we'll need one up here. Oh, I was just moving it, of course. So let's find it. Healthcare is over here. Cemetery. Can we put one? No, they don't fit. Slope too steep. But I saw it go green right here. All right, we want crematoriums near them as well. Perfect, and now we can go back and put this road in. And now we wait for these landfills to be emptied so that we can join these roads. They're getting there. We're processing a bunch, but our production is coming up on our processing capacity. Maybe it's time to build another. How much do they cost? 1,400 a week. That's not that bad. Look at all of these garbage trucks. Plans now to put more over here. Those are still very close to each other, but the idea is these can be tucked away in a corner and handle a city. What's going on with our workforce? Not enough educated workers. I know, we're trying to get more educated. But which ones do they need? Highly educated, highly educated, highly educated. So we need more universities for that, right? But we have plenty of capacity. But these people might not be coming over to get it. I think I'm fine leaving it like this for now, though. I think it should correct itself, and highly educated should continue increasing. If I drop a university over here, soon enough they're going to be complaining about not having enough well-educated. I think this is the right call. If this starts to spiral out of control, though, we'll go ahead and plop another university down. It's one way to solve the problem. Oh, and another thing is these are all these tiny buildings. The larger buildings aren't having those problems yet. I say that, well, we come on over here to a larger building that needs one more highly educated, one more well-educated. Yeah. Goodbye. These buildings will get demolished on their own if I just let them be. But for some reason right now I'm going through and manually getting rid of them. Trash problems over here. Maybe it is a perfect time to start adding more trash here? I mean, they're just so close. What about more trash up on this island? Yeah, no power yet, but when people move in, they'll have it. Let's add some more zoning. Oh, and I just glanced at the clock. It is gonna be time to wrap this one up. But let's add in more. Do we want stuff on this thoroughfare? I would say no for traffic, but yes for how it looks. So let's do that for now. We can always delete it later. Which one's that on now? We can bring commercial down this way. I like that, but now we're getting pretty far from the freeway. Although it gives these guys another place to come shop. We can put it in on this side of the block too. And then start housing right here. Now, planning for commercial in the long run, we might want some more here. And then honestly, they could just connect up. If we even need it. This is a lot, and this is not much housing. Gonna want housing along here, definitely. And yeah, in here too. We might bring it along here, commercial. More industrial, coming right up. And there we go. Before anything else pops up, I'm thinking this is a great place to end it. Thanks for watching. See you next time.